Hey there, this is Tamara with BKT Northwest. Do you know out of the 250 plus sales that we do every year, the number one source for business is through our friends and family in our sphere. So we take this very seriously and we always want to be top of mind with our sphere. So I get a lot of questions on how do we tap into our sphere and how do we stay top of mind? So what thought I would do today is answer some of the top questions that I get on a regular basis. One of the main questions that I get asked is about the spring market. We are in the spring market right now, and typically how we prepare for the spring market is actually way before the spring market. We start talking with our sphere, our friends, our family, our past clients, new potential clients about the spring market, probably closer to October, the beginning of October. There's a lot of things that you can do ahead of time before you get to spring that could prepare your house for a higher sale or strategically set yourself up, even as a buyer, months before the spring market to have a higher impact on what you're purchasing, or if you're a home seller, what you're selling. There's nothing that I like more is to be able to sit down with clients months ahead of when they're planning on buying or selling to help them really sit down, and it's a consultation. We are not selling them on houses. We are sitting down and strategically planning with them when is the best time to go on the market for them. Typically, we prepare our clients for the spring market months in advance of the spring market. Some of our sellers, they call us, I would say even September, October, and we go to their home, we sit down and we strategize over what does the market look like for them? What are their plans? Why are they thinking of selling? It is a sit-down strategic consultation. We walk through the house. There are some things, some repairs you can do to your house or some upgrades that actually will get more money in your pocket at the end of the day, and some that don't. So whenever I hear clients saying, hey, we want to list in the spring because we're going to do some work around the house, I always try to go and meet them and get in their house so I can help them figure out what is going to put more money in their pocket and what is just a waste of time that buyers don't look at and look for when they're purchasing a house. So the more time we have to set up a game plan, the better. Also in our neck of the woods, honestly, in the winter, in the spring, some days are bright and sunny, some days are rainy. So to have ahead of the time to be able to plan with the photographer, what is that best day to get out there to shine a light on your house to really maximize the sale? We love doing that as well. So another question that I often get asked is, what kind of data, what kind of insights do we find that our friends, our family, our past clients, our sphere really look for in order to make that decision of purchasing or buying a house? And I would say stories, stats are probably the two most important thing. And what I mean about stats, that's an easy one. If people want to understand what's going on in the real estate market, what is active, what is pending, what is sold, we have a really great program. It's called Market Reports. We can set it up either in the area where our buyers are looking to buy or in the areas where our sellers are looking to sell. And the system does an actual radius circle around either the city or their actual house. And we can really drill in what are all the active, pending, and solds that are in the market. So our clients can be really confident about what their house could sell for or what other properties are selling for in the area for when they're ready to make that offer or get their house on the market. They're going to be very knowledgeable about the market. And we sit down and go over with them as well. So the market reports and what's going on is probably the number one piece of data that I would say that both buyers and sellers find really helpful to make that decision. But the second one is stories. People just want to know and understand that their dream and their vision is possible. So last year we sold over 250 properties, and to be able to share with our clients some of the successes that we've had with some of our other clients just paints the picture that they can hit their dreams too. You know, last year we had a couple that had always dreamt of being homeowners, and they just weren't able to save a lot of money based on their income, and they have multiple children. So that was something that always just they weren't able to become homeowners. So we showed them a way through the down payment assistance program, how they could do it. And they ended up becoming homeowners with only $3,500 out of pocket. Those are the kind of stories that we share with our clients, just so they can really fully understand that the dream of homeownership is really possible for everybody out there. One of the things that I do every single month is I host an agent mastermind. And one of the questions I always get asked at the agent mastermind are, what are some of the values that our team is bringing to our clients in our sphere? It really is important for being able to reach out to your clients in your sphere to be top of mind. So some of the things that we do on our team is we have a great program called Market Reports. It will email the clients weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly what is going on in their neighborhood, so they can see what is on the market right now, what is sold, and it helps them see the growth in their equity in their property. So that is probably the most highly sought out, most important thing that they love to get. And then we also do some fun things, like we just did a spring market giveaway, where we gave away a big basket full of fun stuff that they can dig up in their garden, and then a $400 gift certificate to a local cleaner to come and do a spring cleaning in their house. Little things like that just puts you top of mind to the clients. We always gear it around real estate. How can we help either you improve your investment, whether that be staging, whether that be cleaning, whether that be repairs? It's something that is just really important to us to help our clients build wealth through their property. So we're always thinking about that. And then we have a monthly e-newsletter that goes out to our clients with a bunch of fun giveaways throughout the year. The next one that we just ordered actually coming in is our football calendars for the year. So we always send that out for our local team and do a football ticket giveaway to one of the games. So we're just looking to be in front of our clients, whether that be phone calls, emails, text messages, mailers, pop-bys, e-newsletters, giveaways. We always have something that at the end of the day, when we are top of mind with them, that they know when they're thinking about buying or selling, that we're the team to come to get them the most amount of money for their property, because we're busy in the market and we understand what's going on in our market. A question that we do get is, how do we tap into life events like weddings or graduations or new jobs as a realtor with our sphere and our past clients? And we think it's really important to stay in touch with our clients, whether it be to call them, to text them, to email them, invite them to events that we have, for giveaways that we give away. And so we're always looking for opportunities to provide value to our clients. You know, when somebody is going through a big life event, whether it be a wedding or maybe it's a divorce, sometimes they are looking for guidance when it comes to their home and how to maneuver through that process, whether it's a happy or emotional time for them. And so the one thing that is really important to us is, number one, staying in constant contact with our clients. So when they are going through these life events, that we are the people that they're reaching out to. I kind of look at it like a puzzle, and, you know, they're getting married and they're doing all of these amazing life things. And our piece of the puzzle is how do we get them a new house in order to fit the new kids that they're getting? How do we help them buy a new home together as a married couple? And that's a piece of their puzzle. And so whenever we can sit down with them and help them put their whole picture together, that means a lot to us. So I would say, you know, how do we tap into that? At the end of the day, it's just a constant relationship with our sphere and our past clients that puts us in the spot that when they're ready, when they're doing the life events, they know that they can call us to help them through that stage in their life. As we are in the spring market right now, this is the time to really start focusing on your sphere if you haven't already, and really capitalize on the spring market and how you can increase your business over the next few months. Once again, if you don't know me, it's Tamara Lamore. Thanks for spending time with me. I hope I answered a few questions that you had. And if you have any additional questions, message me below, and I look forward to talking with you next time.